Hello, and welcome to the July 11th, 2014 episode of Film Geek Maniac. I am your host, Chad Miller. You can't handle the truth. I'm Batman. Frankly, my dude, I don't give a damn. I'm ready for my closing mystery again. With the production of In My Arms Tonight continuing and building, it's been a while since I've done a Film Geek Maniac episode, so there are quite a few updates as far as new additions and replacements to my movie collection. So let us begin with this first one. The Artist, the Academy Award-winning film that I have never seen yet, so I'm owning it for the first time and I'm gonna watch it for the first time. Billy Elliot is one of my favorite films of all time. It's got such heart, such talent, and such tremendously good acting, and it's the first time I'm owning it on a Blu-ray. Clue, the movie, one of the best all-time favorite comedies of the 1980s, based on the board game, has a tremendous cast. It's stellar, it's witty, it's funny, and I'm actually owning it for the very first time, so I'm pretty happy about this. East of Eden, starring James Dean. I had this on DVD, now I own it on Blu-ray, and I think out of his three films, this is clearly my favorite. Also, James Dean being the inspiration for the character of Bobby James in my film In My Arms Tonight, so you gotta have it. Disney's Enchanted, the fantastic rendition of a Disney cartoon musical brought to life with a very fantastic and talented cast. This is replacing my DVD copy, and I just absolutely love this movie, and I'm very, very excited to have this in my collection. Weird Science, another favorite 80s cult classic that I've never owned prior to this, so I found it on Blu-ray really, really cheap. I'm very excited about it. The Talented Mr. Ripley is also one of my favorite films of all time. It's a stunning character study and brilliantly acted, and I just fell in love with this film, and I could watch it over and over and over again and still find something new every time I watch it. And I'm owning it on Blu-ray for the first time. Star Trek Into Darkness, the sequel to the rebooted Star Trek franchise, which I love the first installment of. I haven't seen this yet, and I heard it's astounding, so it's going to be an epic night when I finally watch this and finally will be on board with the rest of the Trekkies and saying OMG. Amazingly enough, being the comic book geek that I am, this is the first time I'm owning the original Superman movie ever. I found it on Blu-ray for a really good price, and I figured, why the heck, why not? So Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder, Gene Hackman. It's obviously the movie that really brought about the entire comic book movie thing, and even though it didn't really catch on until about 2000, but all the movies that you see now are thanks to this. Lastly, we have Rebel Without a Cause, and a very powerful character study as well for its time, and also starring James Dean. And having it on Blu-ray has been a great experience. The quality is astounding. It really brings it a more contemporary, better look, and doesn't look as dated, and very, very happy to own this and have it as a part of my collection. So I now currently have 75 films on Blu-ray, which is pretty cool, and that means that they fill the first two racks on my display, and I am loving it. I know this was a pretty short episode, but as I said, I've been chugging along with In My Arms Tonight. If you haven't had the chance, check out the Facebook page, and also there's a YouTube channel and a Twitter account. All that information will be displayed after this. Also, more updates from Film Geek Maniac will be pouring in little by little as the production of In My Arms Tonight continues. So thank you for being a part of this, and like I said, check out In My Arms Tonight. Thank you for all the shares, likes, and hits on our page. Stay tuned, there is plenty of more to come. Thank you.